Hello.
Hello again.
We're back.
How's the connecting going for everyone?
It's
Fun.
Are we connecting today?
Oh, Julie, you missed the
I haven't gotten to do any yet. Hopefully in a little bit I will.
memo. Yeah, I might be busier during the rest of the weekend, so I'm trying to really like pedal to the metal today.
Buckle down.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have someone new with us today.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hi, Danita.
Hi, everybody.
Danita is coming to us from Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
So to us here in the United States, you're very exotic over there in Italy. We're just boring here in the United States.
So Team Italy is representing half of the hosts at this point in time.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
So we again have a really large viewer audience in right now live, and welcome as well to everybody who's watching after the fact. But 47 people are watching.
Yes,
right
welcome everybody.
now. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Alesh. He
Hey,
wasn't
Alesh.
here at the 8 o'clock one for us to ask about the mystery numbers until we figured it out.
Yeah, I've been seeing chatter, like people are like, what are those numbers?
Yeah, that's great.
So a new thing. So
Mm-hmm.
Danita, where are you? We were saying at the kickoff livecast where we all were focusing or connecting. Where are you? Is there a certain region or family?
Yeah. Primarily, I'm focusing here on the valley where my husband's family's from. I do a lot of research here. I have built the reason I'm on WikiTree, by the way, is I've built a tree for this valley. Right now, I'm up to 12,000 people.
Wow.
And I've done it from original records. Okay, this Giuseppe is married to this Maria, and they have a son, Giovanni. And now there's another Giuseppe and a Maria that has a daughter, Maria. Are they the same Giuseppe and Maria that have that Maria, and try to build, build them together? So I have, how many are there now? Over 12,000, 12,801.
So is this a one-place study that you're doing? Or?
It's kind of a one-place study. Yeah, it started off as just me trying to figure out my husband's family. And I realized that they all marry each other, so there's no way to do it without just accounting for everybody,
Right.
So out of those 12,000 people, people who are directly related to him, like, through ancestors, descendants of his ancestors, there's over 1,300 of those. So that's over 10% of my tree.
Yeah,
is his family.
That is so cool. And is that where you're living?
That's where we're living. Yeah.
Wow, a researcher's dream to be.
It is. It's a great thing. I really started getting heavy into it during our COVID lockdown. I went and got a bunch of documents and just sat here and said, "What else am I going to do? I guess I'll just build a tree."
So, did you go back and then just start at 1810 and then work your way forward, or?
No, I actually started at looking for his family first. So I was kind of going back, for his family. But I've made it back to in the place where his family really does seem to originate here. I've made it back to the very beginning records in 1569.
Holy cow!
And now I've moved to other, and it's really found out that his family truly is from here. He was born in Scotland, but his father was born here. He was the last one born here, and everybody for the last 500 years was born right here. His dad went and got someone from southern Italy, so there's some new genes in the gene pool now. But for a long time, the whole family, everybody, you walk around town and you go, "Oh, I think you're a cousin," and they're like, "Yeah, okay." Big deal. Yeah,
everybody's cousin.
Everybody's cousin.
With the DNA testing must be interesting if you've done any of that.
There aren't a lot that have, but we've broken through some. We've definitely broken through some brick wall kind of things by having some DNA, and found some people that I hadn't been able to find before through DNA.
Mhm. Mhm. Are you the only one in the family who's doing all this work, or do you have some conspirators?
I have some conspirators who help out with stuff. I mean, I really do the heavy lifting when it comes right down to it, but they're kind of helping manage some of it and making sure that everything is kind of in line, and that we're not I'm not doing something really stupid or overlapping work. And so I do have some people even here in this town who are helping me manage like things on WikiTree and things, so that we're keeping track of everybody, but you know, I'm not in charge of it all. So
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a community effort, it sounds like.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun too. And my husband says he really does feel connected now, because he was born in Scotland and raised there. And our name, Zanre, is very unusual everywhere but here. You say, what's your name? Oh, Zanre. They go, oh, yeah, whatever. You know, you're local. So
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, where are you from originally?
I was born in Tennessee, but I grew up in California. And I spent the last 30 years before I moved to Italy in Colorado. So I'm one of those Americans who moves around, you know.
Sure. Sure.
Not like the family here who's been here for 500 years. My own family's harder to find, right? Because I'm one of those Americans whose family chased the frontier, so there aren't as many documents easy to find. It's a lot harder. Here it's been simple. You just gotta read all the documents, and you eventually find everybody.
Yeah,
but
that's
great. Know, when you're chasing the frontier, it's harder to find records that really substantiate stuff.
That's very cool. Well, we have our first question here, so I'm going to pop that up here. And apparently, this is the spouse of Christophe Lombardi. It's not actually Christophe. And the spouse wants to know, when they put a source in and the banner pops up to ask them to check off an event, you don't have to use that for the Connect-a-Thon. Your score will be automatically tabulated. So any connections that you make between an existing profile and a new profile will count as a point. So,
and sometimes it takes the system like 5 to 10 minutes to catch up. So don't panic if you don't see it. You know, Greg, I see you have your stats screen pulled up.
I do.
I know. Yay.
How are you doing?
Some stats. But I wonder, should we let the people know what the word is so they can type while I do the stats?
Yes, we should. And I wasn't thinking about a banner.
Oh, oops.
We probably should do a banner.
Yeah, we should do it.
Let's tell them now that the secret word for winning this LiveCast prize is connection checkers. And while Greg is doing stats, I will work on the banner.
There,
Oh, you did it? Fantastic.
Now, do you want it scrolling or do you want it stationary?
I think it should scroll.
Okay. I like scrolling.
There we go.
It's more interesting.
I like bells and whistles and stuff.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
I
think the stationary ones are larger and they take up more room. So that's
right.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, let me just refresh my screen and then we can start. And often what I do the very first time, because it's 12 o'clock, I use the number 12. And so we're going to go through the teams and look at the 12th person and give a shout out for them. And if they don't have, if a team doesn't have 12 people, then we'll do the highest multiple or divisor of 12. So either 6, 3, 2, or 1 if it was a solo team. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to start at the bottom. So in Team Austria, Beata is the only one so far who has participated, and she's got 6 profiles. Team Massachusetts has 2 people, and in the second position is Ellen with 1 profile, getting in there. The French Fries have 3, 3 personnes, And numéro 3 is Yanis Lafont-Bonceau, and he has done deux.
I'm impressed, Greg.
I know.
The Southwest Shiners in second position is Stacy with 4 profiles. Musty Dusty, also 4 profiles, is Ron Lamoureux. And then the Banyan Tree has in second position is Lauren V. Brown with 3 profiles, and both 2 and 3 are divisors of 12. Team L'Chaim has Elaine in third position with exactly 3 profiles. So way to go, Elaine. That's very cool. Little Team on the Prairie, Randy G. Zurcher in fourth position, which is a divisor of 12, has 1 profile, starting away. The Smoking Snakes, Caio Laguerrero Silva is in second position with 6 profiles, and 2 times 6 gives you 12. And the person in fourth position has 2 times 12, which is 24. Morgana, the captain. So very cool stats there. Team Roses has 9 people, 3/4 of 12 people participating, and the 6th position belongs to Kristen E. Stiefel with 2. And again, we have the 2 times 6, which equals 12. So that's very cool. The Nor'easters has 8 people participating. That's 2/3 of 12. And in 6th position is Cindy Cooper, our Acadian queen, and she's done 5 profiles so far. The Super Aussie Genies have 6 people participating, and in 6th position is Veronica Williams with 1 profile. Getting on the board. Southern Cross Stars has 7 people participating. 6th position belongs to Scott Davis with 1 profile. The Kiwi Crew, SF Raquel, or Rockel, in 4th position has 2 profiles. And then we've got a few larger, now we're getting to some larger teams. Mid-Atlantic US has 20 people who have participated so far, and the 12th position belongs to Gidget L. Kimball with 2 profiles. Team Virginia has 7 people participating so far, and 6th position is Ellen M. Steger with 3 profiles created. Cornbread Catchers, in 6th position there is Willadine Adams with 6. So 6 positions, 6 profiles, very nice. Team Missouri in 6th position with 4 profiles is Sheila J. Breeden, and 6 times 4 is 24, which is 2 times 12. The Globetrotters has 5 people participating, and Betsy, you're in 4th position. 4 is a divisor of 12, and you have done 7 profiles according to the stats. The Twisted Thistle have thick Whitpithin is Thina Tate with 2 profiles. 6 times 2 is equal to 12, yes. Can't help but think of that, that Chris one, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
The Twisted Thistle. Yeah.
Twisted Thistle. The Tall and Tortoise. Now we've got
Now you can't stop, right?
I can't stop. Oh no. The Toddle and Tortoises. Now I have to enunciate. In 12th position with 4 profiles is Sue M. Wyatt. The Northwest Terriers has almost 12 people participating. So the largest divisor of 12 would be Doris Lanier with 9 profiles created. The Grave Guardians, which was new last Connect-a-Thon, in 6th position is Robin Scholes with 7 profiles. Then we get the Legacy Heirs, 12 people, and in the 12th position is Katrina Graham with 1 profile on the scoreboard. Wizards of Oz has 8 people, and the 6th position belongs to Sharon K. Nankervis with 6. So 6 at 6. Canadian Connectors, my other team. Michelle J. Mathieu has, in 12th position, has created 2 profiles, and then 2 times 12 would be 24. Irish Shonake has 7 people, and the 6th position belongs to Joe Murray with 6. So another 6 at 6. The Western Red Cedars.
Hail Caesar. Cedars.
Hail Caesar.
Cedars.
Yeah. So in sixth position is Gary L. Nevius with 7 profiles. And then the Nordic Noir, the team who is in 10th position overall, has over 12 people participating. And in 12th position is Daniel Eriksson with 7 profiles. Then the South African Springboks in 9th position with Keith Minches, but that's 3/4 of 12. And then 6th position, half of 12, is Susanna Hendrina Elisa de Bruin, the captain, with 25 5-squared profiles there. The Tree Nuts, who are in 8th position overall. And in 6th position, the largest divisor of 12 on the board is John T. Vasky, and he has done 5. So almost 6 of 6.
John.
Way to go. Splendid Spruces has 5 people participating. In 4th position is Pilla T. Leitner with 11 profiles, almost 12 profiles there. And you average her and the next one at 13, they both have on average 12 profiles, one below. The Southern Super Sweepers have 20 people participating, and in 12th position there is Lewis O. Powell IV. And Lewis has 9 profiles, 3/4 of 12. Team Italy.
Hey!
Yay! Everyone who's participated so far is in double digits or more. And look at Danita up at the top there, 233.
Ooh, wow, Danita, well done.
That's very cool. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's a Fibonacci number too. Very cool. And Rick has 10 squared. Very cool. Isabel, 33, a nice multiple of 11 there. But Chris Ferriolo, our captain, in 4th position, the largest divisor of 12 at 20. 4 times 5 gives you 20. So very good.
Some
very
more
good.
Team Italy people need to show up. We have more people on our team. They need to show up. We got to get going.
It's Friday.
Yeah, people.
It's Friday. People, yeah.
But there's
tomorrow will be better.
Sort of a nice exponential curve happening here. It's almost, you're almost doubling at each step of the way. So Team Italy, very impressive. And we're in 5th position. The Flying Dutchmen have exactly 12 people participating so far. And Joke van Venendal, I hope that's, I know the first name is right. I'm not sure if I pronounced the last name properly. Anyways, Joke has 2 profiles to get on the board there. Germany Genies in 3rd position overall, with Victoria G. Faulkner with 24. So 12th position, and 2 times 12 is the number of profiles done. Way to go. 2nd position, 2nd team is the Mighty Oaks, and they've got a mighty team of over two dozen people, almost 3 dozen participants so far on the board. And the 12th position belongs to Doreen Saunders. And Doreen has 34, almost 3 times 12, almost 3 dozen profiles done. And the top team so far is the Appalachia Roots. And in 12th position for Appalachia is the Paula J. Franklin with 25.
Wow.
Profiles. So
well done, everybody. Wow, it's taken off like a rocket here too.
Yeah.
And what is our?
We're almost at 8,000 people already.
Yeah.
Oh, do a refresh.
Yeah. So when we started the stats, because I did a refresh right before I started reading the numbers, we were at 7,927. I'm going to do another refresh right now, and we've already gone up 2,234.
Wow. Multitaskers on the list here.
Way over. That's incredible. Just in that 5 minutes it took me to read the score, over 200 new profiles created. Amazing.
Go WikiTreeers, go. That's
go.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. So don't forget, everybody, to make your guess about how many profiles we will add in total. I'll put there's a G2G post where you need to put your guess. So there it is.
And Azure reminded us that at the top of the YouTube, if you click that more button, she has posted all of these links. So that's a nice handy way to jump to them as well.
Excellent. Yeah. Now let's see, how are we doing? We have 47 entries right now, and
Ooh.
81 people. So 47 people have put in connection checkers in the chat, but there are 77 of you watching. So let's give you a few more minutes. That's why this is scrolling along the bottom.
Type in.
Yep. Don't forget the S at the end.
We got one more. Emily's paying attention. Let's see.
Craig,
do we have anything?
Are you
Got her.
researching near where Danita is researching? Or
all of my research is in the Cosenza area of Calabria. That's where.
Oh, so you're a little further away.
Yes, I think I'm south of you, right?
Yeah, I'm north. I'm right where the boot kind of starts. We're technically right across from Genoa, so I'm almost mainland.
Almost mainland.
Almost mainland.
And someone wrote in the comments that not everybody is eligible to win. Thank you for that reminder. Yes.
Good point.
If you have won a prize at any of the LiveCast giveaways in the past 6 months, you're not eligible to win. So until it's the next 6-month segment. So how are we doing? 54? Are we ready? I will share my screen.
We'll give them a countdown. 5, 4. You've got 3 seconds left to type it in.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
There goes the draw. Okay.
Woo! So fun.
I love watching the faces fly by really fast.
Yeah, it's neat.
Lucas Murphy, I think Team Appalachia Roots.
Excellent. Congratulations, Lucas.
Yes, congratulations. So we will take down Lucas's name, but Lucas, you can also. Should we tell him to email Eowyn?
I think if we put his name in this, he
can. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he doesn't have to. He could.
Yeah. Take care of it. Okay.
Congratulations, Lucas.
Yes.
Nice.
A coffee mug in your future.
Or t-shirts.
Or t-shirt.
Yes.
Oh, apparently our link on YouTube is not working, Jolene. Let me go take a look.
Score sheet link.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see that too.
It's not working?
Yeah.
I think I can edit it. Hang on a second.
Okay.
And I apologize right now in case if my sound goes wonky on this. There, I got it. Score sheet.
It looks like it just added a bunch of gobbledygook at the end.
Oh, okay.
No.
Let me see if I might be able to fix it. It might not happen right away.
Oh, you know what? It's a capital A versus a little a in the word Connect-a-Thon in the URL.
Okay.
That's the difference. Wow, that's very picky. Some servers don't care about case sensitive, but others do.
Do we have any other questions while we're all together from folks? How's everybody doing with with no ancestry. It's okay for me.
Mm-hmm. You know what I discovered is
What?
if you go into like, I can't get into the body of anyone's profile, but if I go to view the family tree,
Yeah.
I can see the tree, and that will show me at least the dates. So then at least I know the names and then I don't know the names and the dates, so I can continue to work from that information.
I see.
And since they're all in the same little town in Italy on Antonati, as long as I know the date, then I know what register to open up, and I can know exactly where to go. Plus, I've downloaded all the index pages for the birth, marriages, and deaths of the small towns that I'm doing. So I can just whip through those locally on my laptop, and I know which. Then I know where to look inside the Antonati file.
We just got our Commune got put onto Antonati like this month. And
really?
So I've been doing all of mine through family search records that I got directly from the family search center, because they're not, many of the things I work on are not available online, publicly. So I end up having to just go through myself. But I was so excited because now we have some civil records available online, because we only had church records, and the church records are great, but the civil records a lot of times give you other information that the church records don't give you. So I was really kind of thrilled that we have a little bit of stuff now available online.
So is there a library close to you? A family search library?
No, I gathered all of this. I gather this stuff a lot of times when I'm in the States. The closest satellite library kind of a thing is in La Spezia, but it's just as hard to get there as it is to get just about. And we don't have a car. We live on trains, so we usually end up doing a lot of research when I'm in the States and bringing stuff back and start working on it.
Wow.
I still have hundreds and hundreds of pages of things to go through. I don't need any new records right now, honestly.
Wow.
Well, you're never bored then, right?
That's right. It will never end. Is what I keep thinking. It will never end. You guys will have me around here, forever, because it will never end. The amount of stuff I have to work on.
I don't think anybody's sad about that, Janita.
Not at all. No, that's great.
We do have one question. Is there a Discord chat channel? And yes, there is. There's a general Thon Discord channel, as well as there's one for every team. So Morgan, I'm not sure which team you're on, but you should have been added to that team's channel. Look on the left-hand side of your Discord interface and look for your...
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else for the good cause? Yes, go forth and connect.
Yes.
Yes, connect. So we will see you. Some of us. Well, I won't be back in 4 hours.
I'll be back in 4.
Great, I'll be back. It's going to be another Italian contingent.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Italian team back.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in, and happy connecting.
Bye-bye.